In Fiwi culture, we'll flash back to 1991 for the story behind My First Real Love by D Wisdom, which is one of Jamaica's classic ballads.
Hi, this is Wisdom, and this is the story of My First Real Love, released in 1991.
They may think I'm a fool for loving you. They don't know what we have is so special.
What was it that inspired My First Real Love? Was it something coming from a personal experience or someone else's experience?
Well, it was a personal experience. You know, young love, or we think we're in love, puppy love, we might call it that. So that's where First Real Love was created from.
Where did you write the song?
Actually, I was sitting outside on my veranda, and the first part that I wrote was the chorus, just a sing-along. I was just expressing myself writing the chorus, and that was like maybe like a couple months before I wrote the entire lyrics. So I remember speaking to Pablo Stewart, because Pablo Stewart used to be the person that used to manage me then. He's related to William Stewart. And I was telling him about it. We were coming from some rehearsal in Harborview. So I told him about it. And then sit there and I decided I was going to finish writing the song. And just like one day I finished writing the entire lyrics after that. So on our way, we were going up to Willie Stewart studio and to some other songs. And then I said to him, he said to me, Dorette, you finished writing that song? You were singing that chorus for me. And I said, yes, Uncle Paul. And he said, sing it for me now. So we started singing for him. Uncle Paul stopped the car in the middle of the road. Willie, get the musician them for me. Get them now. And we sped right up to Red Hills and sang the song for them so they would follow. Because even the melody was in my head, everything, I just had the melody. So I sang the song for them, and after they finished doing the instrument, then I went into the studio, and it was a one shot.
It's my first real love out of all with you. My first real love, and I don't want to lose it now.
For me, because of that song, I was an emotional person. You know, we women, we get emotional and stuff, music. And it was exciting when I was finished and we listened back to it. Everybody was excited about the song. The musicians, Uncle Paul, Willie, everybody. So the vibe was a good vibe.
Why a ballad and not a lover's rock song?
For me, I was always a ballad girl. To tell you the honest truth, me never know if I sing no reggae music. It's always ballad.
What was so special about My First Real Love?
To tell you the truth, I didn't think anything was special about the song because it was personal to me. So I didn't know that even people would gravitate to the song like that.
With the success of the song, because it was #1 for several weeks on RJR chart, based on my memory, and I still have the chart to this day, what kind of doors did the success of My First Real Love open for you locally and outside of Jamaica?
Well, locally, I don't think it did open. I don't think it did open a whole heap of doors. One person who recognized myself and the song was Richie B. My first appearance singing that song was on a show that Richie B put on. It was at, I don't know if you remember, Coney Island. That was my first appearance. These were Shabba Ranks on the stage and few big artists. So that for me was a privilege. I mean, these Shabba Ranks.
But the love I feel for you is growing stronger inside of me. Oh.
In our Y Pree Vox Pop, we touch the streets for ask the people why entertainers roll with such big entourages. For answers, you don't want to miss them. Check them out.
Y Pree.
I think it's just for the hype, the vibe. I think it's unnecessary, but yeah, that's all.
you know, they have a group of followers that, you know, supports them and endorse what they do, and that really boosts their ego.
So you're not gonna mix me, you know. I'm from St. Thomas, like popcorn. So you're not gonna mix me, I'm an artist. But I mean, I don't know, like I don't think you need to travel with so much. But I mean, I don't know, so the man did book for the show, so just let in everybody and vibes.
For protection, because I've been to many events here in Jamaica and I see people travel with 20, 30 in their entourage. And before I would think, okay, these guys want free tickets, but I also think it's for protection of the entertainer.
Basically, entertainers need protection, and them start out with the people them, so them have to cry them wherever them go. The culture, yeah.
I don't know, I don't really like it to see like all, like 20 men back of one person, but I'll assume it's for protection, so yeah.
I believe it is for their support and so forth. It's like a support system. Yeah, like when it's a birthday, you have all your family and friends. I guess when you're entertaining, they need your friends and so forth to be there with them.
I mean, a lot of them are friends from back then, so you know they kind of want to include everyone, so I get it.
So what you say? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree the Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course the comment section on YouTube. And tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree?
We're now in Papine, which signals the end of this week's episode of Pree the Show. I'm your host, Nalda Adi. Until next time, big up on yourself and stay safe. I'm out.